Hello everyone, welcome to our podcast and we are talking about,
Psychology and paranormal.
but before that, allow us to introduce ourselves. Begin with,
I am Mitzi.
And I am Anafet.
I'm Lisa May.
and I am JB, and welcome to our podcast.
Podcast. So, as you know, in the past, mental illnesses were often mistaken for paranormal activity. People commonly viewed unusual behavior as something demonic or divine intervention. And unfortunately, those who were experiencing those mental health struggles were frequently accused, tortured, and even killed because of these false assumptions. So, even though na-lesson na ni siya today, the stigma of psychological disorders persists. And today we will explore how societies historically dealt with individuals facing mental health challenges.
Have you ever experienced any paranormal, uh, yeah?
Paranormal experiences.
Experience.
Yes, of course.
Okay, let's start with you.
I don't have many experiences about paranormal things, but one thing is like when we were in high school practicing in the gym, and then it was happened at night. Our teacher saw like a white lady or something, but
A white lady.
yes, and then like we're so scared, so instead we we practice more. We just went
Went
home.
home directly.
Yes, because it's so scary
You're-
seeing things like that.
Can you describe what's the scary?
Yeah, how did you see the figure?
Like all white and then like
Yeah.
like not like dressing something.
And it actually resembled a lady.
Yes, it is.
She has a long hair.
Yes.
What if it was just a person?
I don't
Oh, or your classmate.
Yeah, your
You
classmate.
know?
know because we're gathered in the gym
Oh.
and the white lady is outside.
Outside.
The
Outside,
room.
far away.
Yes.
And then you
And
saw
no
it
one
in
is-
the window.
Yes.
Oh my, that's so scary.
Scary.
And then she is like has a light like shining and glimmering.
They
A typical
Also,
ano,
Why,
like
why
white
would it
lady.
shine?
um
Why would it
what
shine?
All of you are very scared.
Yes.
Scared. And then went home because of that
Your
instance.
teacher believed that it was a white lady.
Yes.
And so you guys believed it was a white lady as well.
Yes, of course.
Ah.
How about black lady?
I don't.
You've never seen a black lady?
No,
That's why.
I haven't seen a black lady. Just a white lady.
How about you, Liza May? Do you have any experiences about paranormal?
Or about
You know-
our topic?
I don't think so because I don't really believe about
You don't believe? You
Yeah.
don't really believe at ghosts or spirits?
it's to believe. You
Oh,
know,
to cease to believe.
Oh,
Why?
so you're a skeptic. How about you, JB?
Mm, I have one experience.
Oh, you have one.
Same as
Annabelle.
Annabelle in the school, but in the CR.
Ah, in the CR.
Yeah.
It was
and
only you.
I heard that our school was a cemetery, and then after so many years, that cemetery became a school.
So it's not a cemetery anymore, but it
Yeah.
was a cemetery.
It
before.
was a cemetery. And then one time, I in the CR and peeing,
Ah,
and then there is this a door. It suddenly opens slowly, and then going
Closes.
going fast, like
Well, it was the CR you're in.
yes,
Ah. So it was the door in front of you.
yeah.
Ah.
Like this is my real reaction. Like
You had goosebumps.
Goosebumps. Like, is this? I'm going to my classroom. because I'm scared.
Yeah. And you don't think it was the wind.
I don't think because there's no window,
Mm.
so it's just my assumption was there
Is
is
that
a
in-
spirit,
oh,
light
spirit.
spirit. Then I go out immediately and tell my classmate there is a something there. Yeah, and my classmate, oh, it's just your imagination. But for me, my experience, this is true. Yeah.
Oh.
How about you?
No,
Mitzi?
I'm not sure if it was a ghost, but it was like a very long time ago in my old, of course, in my old school, in my elementary, yeah, cause I was alone at the back, of the school, and um, yeah, I was just there, and then the door upstairs suddenly like slowly opened as well.
Oh,
No,
silence.
suddenly opened as well. And like I'm like it's like a typical horror movie where it's like, why did that happen so suddenly? And
Do you think it's just the wind?
maybe it
Because
could be
the
the wind
wind-
because it was open, unlike yours.
I like mine. There's no window.
Yours there's no window in
There's no
yours.
window,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's why I didn't really mind it.
It's
And
always
like
the window.
that's why I didn't think it was like a ghost. But like I did go there. I was going to go there until my classmate called me, and so then I didn't like it didn't happen.
Like, Mitzi, let's go! Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, Missy, let's go. And then I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I just left the door alone.
Yes.
So that was our experiences of like paranormal experiences. Now we will talk about because we did we we each did research that happened historically where mental disorders, mental illnesses were mistaken as something paranormal.
Yeah.
So these are real life cases that happened in the past.
Yeah.
So who wants to go first?
Annabelle!
Annabelle, you go
Annabelle.
first.
You go first.
Okay.
Go on
I will go
first.
first. So,
Okay.
as what I searched in the Google according to Britannica, one of the well-known case is that have you heard about the analyst Michelle?
No, I have not heard.
Me too.
She was from Germany in 1970s. She was began experiencing like what you call that, seeing things that weren't there, like hearing things or something.
Mm.
So her parents believed that she was possessed by a demon or something. So instead they go to hospital to check her up. They just call a priest and then
yeah.
perform an
Exorcism.
exorcism.
Oh.
And then after like how many days of performing exorcism, sadly she died because her body cannot
Survive.
like
Cannot deal with the.
Really
yes
experiences.
So she was tortured,
something like that
Ah.
because her parents believe she was
possessed.
possessed by a demon.
So like instead of like doing like that,
Blessing.
they just hurt her.
Yes, like
How did
Reading
they hurt
some-
her?
Some scriptures.
yes, like
and
that.
And then, is there any medical
Maybe because like medical treatment
treatment?
wasn't like
Oh, yes.
Oh, so weird.
So he was like, she right?
Yes.
She was hearing voices
Yes.
and seeing things. So it
Yes.
could be possibly
Schizophrenia.
schizophrenia.
Oh.
And people, of course, people at the time didn't know what schizophrenia is.
Yes, because they believe like they are more religious.
Yeah.
They don't believe in other.
Oh yeah. People were like really,
They just think that it's just a demon.
yeah, they were
It's
so
just
superstitious.
Like, superstitious,
at the time.
like belief, like let's call a priest there and then
Yes.
bless this or
Yeah, it
like
was
that.
really sad like before because
There's no intervention.
there's
medical
no intervention that happened. Like they didn't receive the treatment that they needed.
Yeah, so sad.
So when was that? When was
It was happened in 1970, so it was a long time ago.
Long time.
1970.
We are not No,
time.
Or
not yet born. That time, we are
Of
still
course, we're not yet
in
born.
the egg of our fathers.
So sad that
It is.
she ended
She
up
just died
dead. Yeah.
suddenly without intervention.
How about you, Liz? What was your case?
Actually, this is quite interesting.
Ooh.
Call it DID or multiple personality.
Oh, okay. Multiple
We
personality.
tackled back then in biopsych, right? So we
Oh,
have
yes, yes. It's so
knowledge
familiar.
about Edina. So I'm gonna share something. So there's a thing in my teeth experience. I don't know how to start, but just ask question, guys.
Yes,
'cause
yes, yes.
I
Go, Lisa
don't know.
May!
So that tito kasi,
Yes,
you
your
know,
uncle, right?
yeah,
Go,
yeah, I don't know if he's traumatized or something, but his wife kasi, OFW, and
go. Overseas Filipino
I
worker.
think, yeah, he's longing for something, you know,
Yeah.
a love, maybe he didn't have that, so, I don't know when it started, but
You
something
forgot.
is weird happening.
Oh, yeah.
You know, some authors, I saw some,
So your uncle was experiencing different alters, right?
yeah,
Different
right.
personality.
Yes, different
Different
personalities.
characteristics.
So how did
So
you
I
react to that? Like that your uncle was like experiencing. Okay, okay. First, how did what kind of personalities did your uncle have?
I remember, I don't know what the gender, but she thinks my other tito is his wife. You know, it's weird, weird,
Oh, so
right?
weird.
Right.
He thought that your tito is her wife.
Yeah,
Why is
kasi
that? Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is?
maybe she's longing for something or love.
Love
Oh.
and affection.
Where was his wife during this time?
I think they are separated now or apart.
Oh.
She's lonely again. She's nag-iisa.
Hmm.
But I don't think so na mubalik. Ay!
Yeah.
Did your family know about this, about your tito,
Yeah. His condition.
Or,
about his condition?
yeah.
What's the
They think
reaction?
that
Yeah, what was the reaction at first?
just, possessed.
Oh.
I don't know if it is possessed, but I think it's the idea. Because it's something alters. There is something different personalities.
Yeah,
You know
this
one person.
personality includes. You've said this before, right? This includes
Yeah.
the
I
old.
remember,
Was it the old man?
yes, an old man.
And the other
And
one
the-
was like, I forgot. I forgot.
Yeah,
that.
he's, the older tone. He speak
Yeah, so he
like that.
changed his tone.
What's her tone?
What was his tone?
Older.
So he like his
Older,
tone like
oh.
became older,
Like
and he also acts
Yeah.
older as well.
He's not that older man, but you know,
Like a
the
very
difference.
frail guy, frail old man. Even though he's like, what was his age? What was his age?
I don't know.
You don't.
what's your best experience with
I
that
don't know.
altar?
Oh yeah, how did
30.
you? Yeah, what did you?
What's
40,
your
40.
experience with that altar?
Yeah,
Not
what's
the
your
old
experience?
the old man?
Yeah, what's your experiences with your uncle's condition with the ID?
Um, maybe scared. Yeah,
You were scared.
I was 15 back then.
Oh,
so
you're
I don't
15 years
remember.
old.
Yeah, and now I'm 20. It's 5 years ago.
Oh, it was
And
5 years ago.
I remember that tito, she can't read a Holy Bible or Quran. And that one author can read.
Ah,
And,
ay,
you
that's so
know,
interesting.
like, it's freaking me out because why he's reading Quran and didn't know to read that. She read.
So, guys, basically, her uncle didn't know how to read the Bible or Quran, right? But, Liz was like freaked out because his uncle suddenly knows how, right?
Yes, it is.
It is his second altar that
Yeah, it could be an altar, but we're not sure. We're actually, is he diagnosed? Was he
Yeah.
diagnosed?
My family believe that just, something, not just metaphysics.
Metaphysics. They're just imagining that your tito has a like
Possessed.
spiritual is a spirit inside
Yeah,
his
maybe
body like that.
Yeah, but it could be like the idea, like based on
Yeah, and
your story about your uncle. It could be the idea, like the way
Final
he's.
diagnosis. But I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
but we're not professionals to diagnose your.
how
Just
is he today? How is he?
Well, how is he today?
It's doing well.
So
Did you consult a psychologist, psychiatrist about his
Yeah.
condition?
Yes.
no, you did not. Why? Your family.
You know,
You're just diagnose him.
We're the ones who's diagnosing your uncle.
Yeah,
Without
but
consulting.
Because I believe
it's
Yeah.
a good thing that we as psychologists know that
We
just as a
understand it.
student, psychology student, we can understand
This
this is
is not
his
something.
condition, this is his what we call this is his condition something, and then we can understand, interpret in our just own way, no?
Instead of like, oh, devil. It's a devil.
No,
You know, like there's a different aspect to it.
yeah.
But what could be the reason why he
Q&A.
huh? What? What could be the reason why he what's that? He had the condition.
Of course, because of trauma trauma that his wife
Oh, his wife
Left
left him.
up here because OFW and
Oh, his-
maybe something.
So, what is their love story, no? Can you
Love
tell
story.
us? Can you tell us?
It could be that he was like stressed because like, he
He
was
miss-
left
Oh,
alone.
miss her.
Oh, and he misses her so much.
But what about
Yeah.
And like kanang you mentioned that he was like his other alter was like constantly looking for his
Oh.
wife.
Yeah.
So it could be like
Actually,
Yeah.
yes.
it could be related to his problem
Yeah,
about his
exactly.
wife. But you said that he's doing well now, so he has not experienced these alters anymore.
Yes. I think so. But I think so. He's okay.
No. I actually prepared 2 cases, if that's okay. But it's
That's
like the
okay.
same
Oh,
topic, right? They're both. Oh my god, I'm gonna burp. Wait lang.
take your time. It's okay.
Wait lang.
How are you? Are you still alive?
It helps
Yes,
out. Okay.
Singing go.
So these stories are about mass hysteria. Have you guys heard of mass hysteria?
no.
it's
It's
kind
very-
of familiar.
Yeah.
It's familiar.
I
It's
don't-
very
I'm not
interesting.
familiar with that.
From the
Sorry.
word mass, so it's like a bunch of people experiencing the same thing. That they're kind of like going hysterical in a way. My first story, I think you like this one. I think I told Alako
Yes.
about this
Oh,
one.
why you didn't tell me?
Because I'm gonna tell it now. I'm gonna tell it now. Okay, so the first one is called the Dancing Plague. Okay. In 1518, a woman named protrophia, truffaut.
Oh.
It's like in French, okay?
The
It's in
French,
French, yeah.
like the
Suddenly, she began dancing in the street and couldn't stop. Soon, others joined her, dozens, then hundreds, dancing for days without rest, some even dying from exhaustion. People at the time thought it was caused by something supernatural. They believed it was because they were cursed or punished, and they tried to stop it. They tried to stop it by bringing in musicians and more dancers, thinking they could dance the devil out, the evil out. So it was like first it was like one woman who was dancing uncontrollably and without stopping, and it began for days, happened for days until it became like
weeks, months, like that.
yeah, I think, and then like
It
they
is just a pattern.
yeah, and they it was like infectious in a way because other people started dancing as well.
Isn't it weird, like dancing in the streets?
Yeah, they just started
Is
dancing.
is there culture dancing on the streets?
No, it was not their culture. It just happened randomly, and they tried treating it by like, okay, you dance there, you keep dancing until you stop, and then like, it didn't work. It just made the condition worse.
Do you feel tired of dancing?
Yeah, they're actually exhausted, but they can't stop dancing. And of course, people at the time don't really know about psychology or anything like that. They see it as like something demonic and something like
there's a spirit,
yeah,
spirit
spirit
in
like
their
possessing them.
possessing them.
Yeah, possessing their
Body.
bodies to dance, right? So what they did eventually is that they
Wait,
prayed.
did it call a priest?
Yeah, I think they called the priest or something. What could be, for you, what could be the reason why it happened?
Yeah. What's for me? I don't know. Like this is for me. It's first time to hear about this, like dancing. I don't think this a demon inside. There's a demon inside. I don't think.
Why don't you think so? Because like it was really unusual.
I don't think demon will dance.
Well, actually,
Yes.
the explanation, the possible explanation of this is that they were actually experiencing famine, and I think they were in a war. By the way, I got this, I summarized this story from Britannica as well. I summarized the story, okay, so they were experiencing like famines, diseases like smallpox,
There's no food.
syphilis, and then they were also experiencing poverty.
Yeah.
And this made them like stressed out because like there was like a bunch of stuff going on, and of course like this like problems affects all of the people, right? So when they saw the woman dancing, I think that was like a trigger for them to do the dance as well, to kind of like, I think they were just like in their psychological breaking point.
For me, our brain will absorb. For instance, if you tell negative to a person, that person absorbs what type or what's thing. And if it's negative, your brain will
Be also negative.
also be the negative.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I think
so they absorb it because due to war, due to lack of poverty, famine,
spreading of diseases.
spreading of diseases.
Like they
So
were like,
hard.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
like difficult for their
Their brain.
mental health.
Oh. And then no one will help them because there's no
Yeah.
like in psychiatry,
like-
no there's no psychiatry
There is no
at back.
psychiatrist over
At then
Yeah.
some of them in the other country thought it was a demonic
Yeah. I don't think they like had like anything like psychiatry for them to like tell their problems because like it was like back then. This was like 15, 18. This was a very long time ago.
after that famine or how they receive the treatment.
I don't think they received any. It just stopped in
Is
the
there
dancing just stopped.
another border helped them? Another neighboring countries helped them?
No,
Mm.
no, they just yeah,
They
they just
just died.
some of them died. Some of them died from exhaustion of like
So hard.
because they didn't stop dancing at all. So, I have another story about mass hysteria. This
It's a great story, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's my first time to hear about
Me
that.
too.
Yes, I always
Say
thought
that.
mass hysteria was interesting, and I've been meaning to share this to people.
Yeah.
Cause like I didn't know, that it could be like our mental health could be like contagious,
Yeah.
like to other people. Like it could be a collective thing.
Collective thing.
Yeah, I didn't know that could happen. So this was like very new to me as well. Okay, so my other story is the meowing nuns.
Wow.
What's
The meowing nuns.
Is that a sister?
Yeah, that's
No.
the sister.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting. So this is also happened in French. French? In France.
France.
This also happened
They
in
speak
France.
Friends.
French.
And a sense of desperation and frustration had been building among the nuns, the young nuns.
Mm.
So, they were isolated, they were also in poverty, endless prayers, leaving them with little room for emotional expression. Okay? So one day, a nun suddenly began meowing like a cat.
Oh.
Yeah, like a cat. Can you get Tofi? Can you get Tofi? Get Tofi.
There's cat here.
Have you seen a cat before? Let's show a cat. Let's show a cat. At first, they were shocked and perhaps even amused by the outburst. But as time passed, something strange happened.
What's,
Yeah.
what's
What
the strange
happened?
in that?
The meowing began to spread.
Oh.
And soon, other nuns started joining in.
Meowing like meow meow
Yeah,
meow.
they began meowing. The nuns began meowing. Yeah, so it became like a group thing where they began meowing. So the collective meowing grew louder and more organized, becoming a regular occurrence during prayer sessions.
Oh.
So,
So
they
they're
would-
praying like
meow. Yes, they were praying.
God come to my assistance.
Yes, that's what happened. And the nuns would meow together for hours, their voices rising and falling in feline chant that was both eerie and mesmerizing.
Oh.
The villagers living nearby were disturbed by the noise, which they found unsettling. Who would not find it unsettling, right?
Yeah.
And it was also unholy for them. They complained about the sounds coming from the convent, and soon the situation escalated. The authorities decided to intervene,
Yeah.
but not as you think na intervene in a
In a way that they treated.
treat it like counseling or
Yeah.
it's not that, but it's rather sad. They intervened by sending soldiers to the convent to restore order. The soldiers were stationed at the gates. They threatened the nuns with whips and beatings if they didn't stop meowing. So if they don't stop meowing, they would threaten them that
And
they would
scared
get
them.
they will scare them by
By
We
throwing,
Yeah, something.
throwing.
well, they didn't
rocks.
actually like hit them, but like they just
Make
used it
a as a weapon like
to scare them.
to scare them. Like,
Yeah. So the threat was effective, and the nuns eventually stopped their bizarre behavior. The incident was a striking example of, again, mass hysteria.
My sister.
Mm-mm. So why do you think this happened to the nuns? Do you have any idea?
For me, in the convent is so like solemn. Yeah, we think
Very
that it's more a prayer, but also nuns need also mental health, like
Mental health?
going to
Mental health.
counseling. No, but back then there is no.
Yeah, I don't think there was.
They just pray, and then if there is a problem,
Pray.
just pray, without
They use
companion,
prayer.
no, to talk about. No, they think that prayer is the solution.
Yeah, but you have to like consider as well that they were nuns in an isolated place.
Yeah.
They were isolated, and they had nothing to do but like pray,
Rain.
Pray.
and it was like quiet. And I guess like the famine going on, it also stressed them out, which made them like
Yeah.
meow. Yeah, they meowed. Their like
Is there any?
frustrations out.
Is there a plenty cat there?
Yeah, that's my question as well. Like, was there a cat during
It's
that
like
time
the
that they
cat.
made them yell?
Yeah.
But I searched it up and like I didn't find any answers. Yeah, it's just so interesting that they decided to meow.
Why not a dog, like
Dog,
barking,
right.
something?
Right, like
There's
Ow.
no social cultural activities, no, such as they playing like it must be balance. Prayer, a word, no.
they always stayed at the
There's
church.
Oh,
always
that's why.
and pray.
It was like due to collective stress and frustration.
Sorry.
This event highlights the psychological effects of isolation, poverty, and repression of individuals, particularly women, who were often marginalized and silenced during medieval times. The story of the Meowing Nun serves as a reminder of the importance of understanding and addressing mental health, especially in environments where people are under extreme stress and pressure.
So, how are you, Liza May? In conclusion, my dear friends,
Yeah, in the past, the treatments they had for mental illness were mostly supernatural. Usually exorcisms, prayers, and even like drilling in the skull
Oh,
so that they can release the evil spirits.
and
It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's
Creepy.
creepy.
it is.
because there's no intervention.
Yeah,
way back.
medical care was rare, mostly for rich using herb
Yeah.
to cycle,
Yeah.
because like some of them are like demonized and neglected. Instead, but today, at least,
At least we are thankful for this generation. Like, we
Yes.
have
we are starting to
good,
be aware.
yeah, we have
Yes,
good
awareness.
counselors, we have good psychiatrists, helped our friends and relatives in in suffering some mental.
Yeah, it's nice that society is recognizing
Yeah.
mental illnesses
Yes.
and disorders.
You matter.
Yes,
Yeah,
you matter.
You matter.
And like
Matters.
Yes, mental health matters.
I think psychological stuff is still stigmatized
Yeah.
today.
Yes.
Yeah, and they would rather believe as something supernatural
Yeah.
rather
Some
than
of some of them think we are crazy,
Yeah.
Yes.
crazy,
insane.
insane.
Things, something
Then
like that.
you need to pray because it is just your faith.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Because and
It's
when
just
we
lack of faith.
yes, lack of faith, and when we say these things, to a person who is struggling mentally, it would like hinder them from receiving the treatment that they needed, like as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that is for now for our podcast. We are very thankful for your time in listening.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Remember that we should
We
be
are
there
here
for each other.
You
for
matter.
you. You matter. Always listen. Always be with someone. Be with them and ask them.
Ask for help.
Ask for help and
Don't be afraid to ask for
Don't-
help. Because in the end, being human means looking out for each other. So that is all. Take care and be safe.
God bless. Bye.
Bye.